my name is Alicia. Today I have for you a mountain of empties. I just want to say right off the bat, if you notice some sort of change like halfway through the video, I have been on this search to find a lens or a camera that gives me clearer images than my phone, but fast focusing without buying a full-size camera. My husband has a micro four thirds, and so I've been playing with lenses. And so anyway, I'm trying a technique out on this, and then I bought a Canon G7, which is a smaller camera, and so halfway through I'm going to be trying it out. So we will see. I am not a person who likes to, I do not refilm things. I film one shot and it is what it is. I don't do a bunch of editing. And I will say that like it's been a little, I don't know, unfun lately to film something and then have so many camera issues. So I'm really almost heading back to just using my phone. But anyway, we have a bunch of empties, and so let's get to it. I'm going to do about a half with one phone and a half with the other. So first up here we have a bath soak that I got from Scentsy. Something I love about Scentsy is that it's made in America, so it's made in Idaho. I like supporting that. The bath soak I think is lovely. I think it's around $12 to $15. The scent was Luna, which I really, in all honesty, I did not notice that much of a smell. So we take it in a jetted tub. I will say that their soak bubbles. So if you used it with a jet tub, it makes lots of bubbles. So that's my only thing, is I don't like that per se. Now my daughter and my husband enjoyed it, but I don't like all the bubbles. I feel like the bubbles just make more of a mess to clean up, kind of a thing. But otherwise, this was a great product. I would never mind getting it again. I probably wouldn't go out and like buy it again, only because of the bubbling factor, and to me it just makes the tub a mess. Something else that I probably wouldn't buy again, but it's only $1, so it doesn't really matter. These are the shower fizzies from the Dollar Tree. It's $1 for 4. They don't last very long, and I don't feel like the smell was that awesome, but for 25 cents a piece, it's a fun addition to the bath. Alright, something else that is a staple in my house is Febreeze, and I'm only really kind of showing it because this one, they have a new nozzle, and these take me, I don't know, 6 months or more to go through, so the new nozzle's been around for a while, but before it was just a spray, like it would just spritz, which I kind of miss. This is one where you hold it and then it almost just keeps doing a fine mist, so that would enable you to like spray the couch in one fell swoop. So I feel like it kind of wastes products, because I often will squirt it on my pants or my top because I don't wash my work clothes every time I wash them. So on one hand, this is nice. If you were like doing curtains, it would just keep doing a fine mist. But again, like I would probably just do 1 squirt or 2 squirts on my pants. So I don't know. Anyway, this is the new nozzle, and again, it does a fine mist for I don't know what it is, 20 seconds or something. But I love Febreeze, and I use it all the time on my work clothes. This is something that I was really hoping, my one goal, I was trying out some Walmart like bath products, because I'm kind of like, I know what I want with bath products, and even though I love bath boxes, you don't get to pick what you get. And so like I love sugar scrubs, but at this point like I have like, I don't know, 4 in my queue. So anyway, I was trying out some Walmart bath products. So I was hoping to kind of like do make your own bath box kind of a thing. So this was one of the ones I was trying. This is a foaming bath scrub, and I may still keep this for my feet. It was no problem with the actual scrub as far as anything. I don't notice the foaming. It has a nice scent, but on the 3rd time I used it, which is the 3rd day, I don't know whether my body built an intolerance to it, but everywhere I put it, itched majorly. I did it on my arms and I did it on my legs. The first 2 times I used it, I didn't notice it, but the 3rd time, I was itchy all over, and I don't feel like I was itchy for any other reason. It makes no sense that I would be itchy everywhere I use this if it wasn't this. So I had just put this in my empties kind of straight away. I don't have time to be itchy. I was itchy for quite a bit of time. So I don't know. I may keep it to use on my feet or like my back, but probably not, because I don't want to even try it again. I was so itchy for like a couple hours. So this is another one. This is a wrinkle releaser. So my husband swears by wrinkle releasers. I think it's the fabric. I think maybe his tops are more cotton. Mine are more polyester. So I use this as a Febreeze sort of to just spray out my clothes. I don't feel like wrinkle releasers work on my clothes. My husband loves them on his clothes. So again, nothing wrong with this product. I just used it as a Febreeze kind of a product. Color Street. I love Color Street. So I did not pay for these. My coworker was getting rid of some, and so they don't have the design on here. Another thing with Color Street that I love is that they're made in the USA. As far as nail stickers or like stick-on actual nails, Color Street have been my favorite. I haven't tried any other name brand, but I have bought some generic like nail stickers from Walmart, not Walmart, Amazon, and they did not work. So Color Street stays on a lot longer than the press-on nails do, and so they're really easy once you get the hang of it. So I like Color Street a lot. As usual, I have my Batiste in here. I have two. I use this quite a bit. I am on the hunt. This is my favorite sort of drugstore or like Walmart cheaper one, but they're getting expensive. When I can find it, TJ Maxx is the best. You get the biggest one and they're like $9. I just noticed at Target and Walmart, the ones smaller than this are like $10. So I'm kind of on the hunt for some more. Chlorine is my favorite high dollar one. I just today at Target bought kind of two mid-price ones. So I'm kind of on the hunt for something cheaper than Chlorine, but maybe, I don't know, trying something different. But I love Batiste, so as far as like drugstore brands, Batiste is where it's at. So I'm always going to have this in my empty. I use dry shampoo pretty much daily. I don't know, my hair is just so oily in some spots that even after I wash it, half the time I need to use dry shampoo, which something tells me I'm doing it wrong, but anyway. This was, where did I get this? I may have gotten this, I think I got this off of Facetory. Really nice. I loved it. I love the packaging. It's a blue glass bottle. And this says it was a Puregen EGF Invo Repair Serum, but it was basically just a serum that had different things, hyaluronic acid. It was very liquidy. That would be my only kind of ding to it, but it was a great price. I think Korean skincare, if you're wanting to get into skincare but you don't want to spend like the Sunday Riley or just crazy prices, Korean skincare has great things for like $8 to $15. So I think this was probably less than 10. Love the packaging, and it was a serum that I used a lot. So I enjoyed it. It was thin though. I love body oils, and I feel like if I ever say a lotion's not moisturizing enough, I think it's because I'm comparing it to a body oil. And I love shimmering ones, although in my opinion the shimmers don't really stay that much. So this was by Pure Iconic Glow, and it had an interesting system where theoretically it acted like a syringe or an eyedropper. I personally find that these look fancy, but they're not very practical. At the end, I was just like dumping it in my hand, which I'm gonna get, there's a little bit left. So the shimmer, like if you were going like, if you put it on and your event was like within the hour, I think you would have shimmer, but I don't, in my opinion, I don't feel like the shimmer lasts, but I love body oil, and this Pure one was super nice. It soaked in right away, and I really liked it. Alright, this was one I think I got in my Bombay and Cedar mystery box. I had never heard of this brand, and I'm not even sure the brand's on here. It's Professor Herb. It was a natural mint and eucalyptus night cream. I had never used eucalyptus before, but it was really nice. It was just moisturizing. It felt really good. So I really liked it. I wouldn't buy it again. This was from the UK. Loved it. I don't feel the need to repurchase it, but that's also because I get so much skincare. But I was really impressed. It felt really kind of cooling and nice on the skin. Alright, let's do one more and then I'll switch over to the other camera. I got this in my test tube beauty. Really liked this. I believe this is like a $20 product. I think Save is the brand, and it was like an anti-pollution mask. And so I put this on before bed. I am not a person, if it's like a creamy, kind of like lotiony mask, I just leave the mask on all night. I don't put it on for like 10 minutes and then wash it off. It had great ingredients. It felt really moisturizing. Again, wouldn't repurchase it. Nice, but I feel like if you have dry skin, this would not have been enough. I have kind of normal to just slightly dry skin, so this was plenty for me. This might be good too if you had oily skin, because it's moisturizing, but not like crazy moisturizing. But anyway, I really, really like this one. And then I guess we'll do one more. So, 1-1 Skin, my absolute favorite masks ever. I've been lucky enough, I got this as an add-on for like 18 bucks. And then I got another one in one of my Boxy add-ons as well. I would never pay full price. It's like $135 for 5 masks. And I will also say, I feel like this has a crazy amount of packaging. And I really don't feel it's necessary. I mean, there are many lower price masks that have no packaging, and they go on just fine. So, as far as the environment goes, this had like 3 or 4 layers. And you can see it still, and the problem is, like, I don't know whether you can see that or not, but there's just all the oil is still on the packaging. And so it just had lots of packaging, which kind of made it difficult. So I don't like all the packaging, and it was a very jelly-like mask. There's still so much product here. So I just don't like the packaging. I wish they did less packaging. Maybe it's because of it's the jelly kind, you have to have all this packaging. But anyway, these masks are awesome. I will love to receive them forever. I will never pay full price, but I feel like these are some of the best masks I've ever tried. Super moisturizing. They make my skin feel awesome. I really don't even feel the need to continue my routine after I do this, because usually I'm in the bath doing this. My skin is so hydrated and moisturized, I don't feel like I need anything else. A stellar list of ingredients for these. These are the Rose Gold Brightening Facial Treatments. So I really love these. Love them. If I ever see them in an add-on, I will buy them every time, hands down. Anyway, I'll be back with the second part. And so this first one, I really, really enjoyed. I got this as an Ipsy sample. And this is the Feel 4D hyaluronic acid under eye cream. I think the full price goes for like $45. I really liked it. It felt super moisturizing. I would love to get this as a discount. I doubt I would ever pay full price though, just because I get too many boxes. All right. This is one of my favorite products from Scentsy. As I mentioned earlier, I really love that Scentsy is made in America. The sugar scrub is something I would buy again. I love their sugar scrub. It's all gone. I mean, I scraped every last bit. Their favorite, I've only had 2 flavors, butter pecan in the fall, which I absolutely love. This was Luna. Luna is a very mild scent in my opinion, so I kind of enjoyed the butter pecan. Like, I would get it in my hands and kind of do a big sniff before I used it. I think they're about $12. For the butter pecan, I kind of had to mix it up every time. With the Luna, I never had to mix it up, but at least in my other one, it did kind of settle. Really, honestly, favorite sugar scrub. Love it. Would totally buy that again. Here is the Scentsy lotion, and like I mentioned earlier, I had said that I didn't find this very moisturizing, I believe, in my video. So I would not repurchase this, but I do think it is a fine lotion. But like I said, I've been using kind of a body oil on my hands, and that is just super moisturizing. So I think that lotions get an unfair rap because I have been comparing them to a body oil, and that's not really fair. Awesome product, pure Brazilian. So this is my second product I have loved from them. I think I will more than likely rebuy this. So I often need to use a detangling spray after the shower. And I have a pure Brazilian sort of like, I don't know what you call it, like a hair serum conditioning thing. And it works beautifully. But I got this as a sample in my Ipsy as well. and I absolutely love this. So Pure Brazilian, at least for my hair, is super moisturizing, but there's no residue, there's none of that. So I really, really like this, and I'm really, really, really happy with it. So this Pure Brazilian, recommend, and I will probably save this bottle because I really think I will repurchase it. Oh, this I think was a name brand purchase I bought on accident. So I watch, oh, what's her name? Dr. Idris or something. I subscribe to her channel. She's a dermatologist on YouTube, and she was kind of going over niacinamides, and I watched her channel, and then I went to YouTube and just put in random, I think niaminocide serum or something. And so this is by Natrium. And so I just randomly picked one. I think this is around $12 or so. I'm not sure, under 20 for sure. Then I was just kind of perusing Target. Our Target has a lot of kind of name brand, almost like a mini Ulta or a mini Sephora in it. And I saw this on the shelf. So I was impressed. I like this serum. This has niaminocide 12% and then zinc 2%. It's reducing congested pores, dark spots, uneven texture. It has hyaluronic acid, zinc, vitamin C, and niaminocide. So I was super excited. I love the packaging. So they didn't add like any extra paperwork, because inside the box and outside the box, I really liked it. Like, they really educate you on niaminocide. So really like this. The bottle of it, I should have brought it out, but it is like almost like a metal kind of bottle, very nice packaging, kind of sleek, whatever. So I really thought this was a great serum for the price point and packaging, so really happy with that. I was bummed about these. I don't think there's anything wrong with these. These were the dollar store facial wipes I got. They have great ingredients, aloe, glycerin. I just have learned for my skin, I tend to have sensitive skin. Facial wipes just irritate my skin. My skin is red when I'm done. I prefer the makeup cleaning cloths, you know, like the magic eraser. And I also just use a oil-based cleanser to get my makeup off. So those two things I love so much better. So I may pass these on at work because there's nothing wrong with them. I just have learned no makeup wipes for me. All right, this is something I am thinking about repurchasing, but I don't really know if it does anything. This is a doTERRA Slim and Sassy supplement. It's supposed to kind of like take away your appetite, etc. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure whether it helps or not. I almost feel like it could just be because you're taking it, you think it helps you control your appetite. But it has grapefruit oil, lemon oil, peppermint, ginger root, and cinnamon bark. So I don't know. This is one of the doTERRA supplements. I love essential oils. Often for essential oils, I will find another company that's cheaper. doTERRA is one of the only ones that I know of that actually has like supplements, pills and stuff. They kind of have a sleeping one that I really like. But again, I don't know. I'm not quite sure I'm sold that it worked 100%, but I felt like I was less hungry when I was on it. All right, here's one. I've been saving this. I need to take a picture of it and send it to customer service. So it's a wet brush. For me, wet brushes are essential. Number one, I have thick hair that tangles. Like this side of my hair will just be a mass of tangles when I'm out of the shower. But I will say literally every 6 months they snap. This one snapped right here. In the past, they've snapped right here. So I went on to find their website. Their website is very minimal. Basically lists the stores where you can buy it, and there's like a button for customer service. And I was going to just send a picture and just see what they do. Maybe I would get a free brush. I don't know. I also like them for like my daughter's hair. It makes detangling so nice. And so I don't know whether I should expect, my husband really thinks it's disgusting and I should expect plastic to last longer. So I don't know. I've already repurchased one for like $4 at TJ Maxx. But literally every wet brush I think I've had snaps in half. So I don't know. I'm probably going to email them just to see, you know, what they say. But maybe it's my hair's too thick. I don't know, as my hairbrush falls down. All right, here's a product that I was disappointed in. I was so excited. This was by Julep. which I think is going to be hard to see. The packaging was awesome. So I know Julep from nail polish. I didn't know they did makeup. So the packaging is exceptional. It's a metal thing, and this was a concealer. And what I found is I don't feel like concealer does anything for me. What I really liked, and I'm not sure if it's coming out very well, I really liked the packaging. So it was like a pump, and then it was like a little sponge where you just kind of dotted it where you need it. I put on concealer before I put on foundation, so let me know if that's wrong. But it seems to, like, no matter how thick or whatever I do, the minute I put makeup on, it tends to blend everything, and I don't see that it conceals anything. But I love the packaging. It has turmeric. It was like a 5-in-1 skin protector, so I really liked it. It had other serums. Again, I think it's hard to see. But I'm not even going to keep this to try to use it, because I would put it on and it just blends right in. I don't feel like it covered up anything, but that's how I feel about every concealer. So I think maybe I just apply concealer wrong. Love the packaging, love the concept, but concealer is not for me. This is a product I think I'm going to repurchase. This was iUnique Centella Calming Cream. I have redness. I really like this. This was under $10 product. Korean skincare again. Really like it. It has Centella Asiatica 70%, tea tree leaf water 10%. It's calming. It's supposed to help with blemishes. So I really like this for the price point. It was a nice, I would say medium thickness. It wasn't super thick, but it definitely nowhere close to watery. It just felt so good going on the skin. So I do think I'm going to save this packaging and reuse it. I mean, not reuse it, rebuy it. So we talked about the 1-1 Skin Mask as one of my favorites. This is Patchology. I think I got this in my Facetory. I don't know though for sure. Possibly by Luxely. I don't remember. So I was looking up on their website and they're about $5 a piece. This is a close second. Not as good as 1-1 Skin, but close. My skin felt so hydrated afterwards. Again, I didn't necessarily feel like I had to use other product. I'm trying to see. It has hyaluronic acid, honey, hihiki, algae. So this was the Get Dewy With It Mega Moisture Sheet Mask. It has Rose of Jericho. So I really liked this. So they have mystery boxes where you get like $100 worth of stuff for 50 bucks. So I've literally really thought about doing a Patchology mystery because this was really nice. Like really almost as good as 1-1 Skin. So I had gotten this to replace this, and like I said, I would not rebuy this, but really would rebuy this. I got this off Facetory. Again, most of their stuff is like less than $10. It was a Rose Calming Intensive Serum, and it's again Korean skincare. I do believe this also had some Centella Asiatica. Nothing wrong with it. Packaging is beautiful, but I almost feel like it irritated my skin. I don't know whether rose is irritating. I don't feel like it's supposed to be. I didn't notice an overly rose scent, but definitely I don't think this was very calming for me. It almost felt like it was irritating, so I would definitely get this, would not repurchase. As always, my absolute favorite hair mask, it's the best for my hair, is the Foxy Bay. Love it. I need to start using it. I really probably should see if I can just buy some more Foxy Bay products and be done with it. All right. I love L'Octane, if I'm saying it right. This was a bath shower oil. I have never used a shower oil, so I just put this in my bath. It made the water very moisturizing. I will say though, when you put the jets on, it did bubble up. This is the brand I use for my cleansing oil for makeup, and I love it. I will totally repurchase that. So far, L'Octane, the things I've tried have been really nice. All right, we're almost done. So this one I also got in my Luxely. This was like big sexy hair, the moisture. And I feel like if you have dry hair, I would try the, oh, it's healthy. What did I say? Healthy sexy hair. But they also have the other line, big sexy or something. If you have dry hair, I would recommend this. So my problem is I have literally half my head, or like right up in here, like broomstick dry. Then I have over here normal, or this is where I get the real oily hair. So I literally almost need to shampoo this side and shampoo this side with different things. So for my dry side, this was perfect. I mean, lovely. For my oily side, not so much. But really, I love this. I feel like if I had dry hair everywhere, I would be buying full-size bottles of this. So, this was one of my first products when Ipsy first came out with their, like, you pick 3, I think, but they gave this to me. This is the Tarte Surfer Curl, and this is almost a repurchase for me. 8 times out of 10, it is beautiful. You don't even, I mean, there's no fuss, no muss. First coat looks great, buildable. I love the brush. It's just one of those easy breezy, like no fuss, put it on, your eyelashes look great, probably slightly more natural. The only reason I will not repurchase this is because every 9th or 10th time I will put it on, an hour later I look in the mirror and I have little black dots like everywhere. And I always use one of those eyelash combs when I'm done. So I don't know whether I got a bum product or what happens that every 9th or 10th time. Again, 80% of the time it applies beautifully, wears beautifully, I love it. But every like 9th time, I just have like whatever, I don't know what you'd call that, but just little black spots everywhere. And I don't have time for that. Like, I don't want to go to work and then like an hour later look like people looking at me like I'm a raccoon, or I mean little like dots. So this is the Surfer Curl. Love it, but it's unreliable every now and then. And my last one, I had gotten this as an Ipsy add-on. I was excited, but for me, I don't think it's for my skin. This is Wonder Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. And I love the idea. If you can't tell, it's hard to get out. That's why I don't like it. So I loved this doe foot applicator because it made it super easy. You know, I just dot, and then rubbed it in. But it is super hard to get out of that, like super hard. And then if you pull like with some force, it sprays foundation all over the sink. But more than just that, if it was a good foundation, I would live with the bad kind of packaging. But for whatever reason, this seemed to be too thick or something for my skin. So whenever I wear it, I just felt like you can really just see my creases. It really just settled in my lines. So I didn't like that. So this one is unfortunately a bust. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by for my empties. I hope you have a great week and a great day, and I will talk to you.